Hello, this is Aruna Chandran, and I'm happy to welcome you to our course entitled Basic Mapping of Epidemiologic Data. The learning objectives for this course are as follows. Describe the role of geography in health, explain what geographic information systems are, describe options of GIS software tools, and to create a basic choropleth map using the software QGIS. In this section, we will introduce the concepts of geography and health. The question is, does place matter? Why collect location information for health, disease, and wellness? Our environment has a significant influence on our health and well-being. We can utilize a wide interpretation of what our environment is. It is comprised of the physical environment, air, ground, and water, the built environment, which are person-made structures that surround us, our behavioral and social environment, such as crime or poverty, food, beverage environment, such as healthy food access, and finally, our media environment, the advertisements that we are exposed to. It has long been recognized that geography influences illness and health. Certain diseases occur at higher rates in some places and not in others. As far back as the founding of epidemiology as a discipline by Dr. John Snow, a hand-drawn map pinpointed the source of a disease epidemic. In this map, you can see households in which cholera deaths occurred that are displayed in red dots that surround blue dots, which represent water pumps in the City of London. For program planning, local health officials, health service delivery organization, and health program planners all think about the physical layout of their target communities as an important aspect of program delivery. This helps ensure the targeted allocation of resources, given that these resources are often in limited supply. So how do we obtain geographic data? It might be collected in a study setting. It can also be created digitally, such as the use of satellite maps. There are also numerous publicly available sources of geographic data. For example, in the U.S., the Census, the Environmental Protection Agency, and local governments provide this information. There are also Geographic Information System data portals. So what are we looking for in geographic data? We might ask, are events occurring closer together in one area versus another? That is there clustering of events? Does a risk of a disease vary across geographies? Are events of one type co-located with another? For example, do you see increased rates of property crime around neighborhoods with higher median income? And does exposure in one area allow prediction of exposure in another, where we might not have specific data? For example, air pollution data can be very difficult to obtain. Can we learn about air pollution exposure by looking at highway maps or roadway maps, for example? Ultimately, geographic information has become critical in numerous areas of population health as well as population service. For example, police departments routinely use maps for looking at where events occur. Health has now very much joined this trend and is also very much using maps and mapping in looking at how health and well-being are affected. It is a critical component of truly addressing health problems in communities.